So if you've ever been in a jam and need some money quickly and have a Coinbase account, they do have a borrow feature. Now, I've been on top of my game with some of these newer options on Coinbase that they've added over the last year. And sadly, guys, this one is not the best, which is why I'm going to give you guys a much better option after we take a look at it. But basically, this is how it works. Now, Coinbase loans are secured loans for which the borrower provides collateral in the form of cryptocurrency. Now, they're cheaper than unsecured loans because there's no risk to Coinbase. Either you pay your interest or you forfeit your crypto assets if you get margin called. Now, the interest rates for taking a loan on Coinbase are around 8%, but they do let you borrow up to $1 million, which is kind of cool, and up to 40% of the amount of crypto you hold. So let me give you guys an example. If you want to borrow $4,000, you need to have $10,000 in your account. They also don't run a credit check on you, which is nice. So if you have an absolute crap credit score, you can still take out a loan on Coinbase. Now, at the moment, and this is a big bummer, they only let you take out loans against Bitcoin. No other cryptocurrency is up for loans, but I'm sure in the future Coinbase will add, Ethereum and some others at some point. But right now you can only do it with Bitcoin. Now, after you get approved for your loan, you then make monthly payments on it. Okay, so now that I've talked about the Coinbase Borrow and how it works, let me give you 3 reasons it's not worth doing. First, the interest rate at around 8% is pretty awful. It's like 8.4 to 8.6, somewhere in that range. Second, they only allow you to take out loans against Bitcoin. So, if you own a bunch of cryptos on Coinbase and, not Bitcoin, then you're not even able to do this. Third, it's risky if you borrow too much and Bitcoin crashes more than you anticipated. Now, I've been in a jam myself and needed to borrow money against cryptocurrency, and a much better place to do that, where you get a 4.5% annual interest, is BlockFi. Okay, personally, I've been using BlockFi for many years. I've had an interest account on here you're going to see pretty soon. And even though it's actually restricted now in some states for the interest, the loan feature is not. Another cool thing you could see here is they've got a calculator option that you could use to get loans against cryptocurrencies such as Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin. Keep in mind, you're going to have a minimum of $10,000 as a loan on here, but essentially it's the same process as Coinbase with no credit checks, and interest is paid at the end of each month. Of course, if you guys want to learn more about BlockFi or get started, I will throw some bonus and resource links in the description. Lastly, I wanted to talk about the interest you can get for some staking on here for some coins. Keep in mind though, it's not available in every state right now, but basically, if you've never staked your crypto before, it's like getting passive income every single month. And some of the rates on here are pretty decent. Ethereum, you could get up to, 2%, which is actually pretty nice. 1.5 to 5 ETH, and anything over 5 ETH right now is really good. Dogecoin, 2%, no limit. They've got Uniswap. They've got the basic attention token, which I love. They dropped the rates on this. Now, keep in mind, these rates are always changing for the interest account. So, you might get one, a good like 2% one month, and it might drop down to like 1.5, or it might go up, and etc. Okay, of course, if you guys have any questions about, the loan feature specifically on either Coinbase or BlockFi, feel free to message me below in the comments. I'll get back to you guys to help you out. But yeah, you want to look for something cheaper than Coinbase for sure, because 8% is just really high, and you've only got Bitcoin, so you're not even able to do anything there. The next thing I wanted to do was give you an overview of how BlockFi works. I put out a video, I want to say like 6 to 8 months ago, but you guys can see what it looks like on the back end. Let's take a look at it. So after using BlockFi for about a year, I think it's definitely one of the best ways to earn passive income on popular cryptos you're probably just holding on to anyway. For example, if you're somebody who owns a lot of Bitcoin or Ethereum and you don't plan on selling those positions for a year or longer, and you're not earning interest on those coins, then you're just missing out. Now, obviously, this isn't financial advice, but if you can get free money every single month for doing nothing, why not do it, even if the payments are small? Now, BlockFi allows you to get interest on a few different cryptos. I'm going to show you what I currently own on here, and it's mainly the basic attention token, aka the BAT token, but I do also own a little bit of Ethereum and Bitcoin and even some Chainlink. Now, I'm going to go over some of the interest rates, but I'm going to show you what I've been paid on here so far. Also, keep in mind, as you're looking at my portfolio on BlockFi, I'm more of a trader. I've got over 200K in trading accounts. So, This is something I want to get more into, but yeah, I mean, I'm just letting you know. So yeah, on the left-hand corner, you've got, accrued interest and then paid interest. Those are the two options. Basically what this means is accrued is whatever is starting to build up and you get paid at the end of the month. Then the paid interest is obviously what you've been paid. Now, the way BlockFi works is you just buy into these coins and, every single month at the end of the month, they're going to pay you your interest. And you could have this interest actually be reinvested into the coin that you own, or you could have it go to cash. So it's like a dividend payment. I mean, it's really cool. Now, obviously, the more money you put into BlockFi, the more you're going to make. And the interest on here, I want to go over because it is a little bit skewed. I mean, it says that, you're going to get a pretty good amount of money, but it changes the more you own of each individual coin. So I want to break down the different tiers. Now, if you own anywhere from 0 to 0.1 BTC, you can get 4.5%. But obviously, if you own anything over 0.35 BTC, it's going to go down to 0.1%. Now, Ethereum is not bad. If you own anywhere from 1.5 to 50 ETH, it's 1.5%. Kind of going down the list here, you've got Litecoin, Chainlink. I really like Uniswap on here. Anything 100 to 500 unis, 0.2. And obviously the basic attention token, because I own it, 3.25% from 0 to 4,000 BAT tokens. That is really good. Now, the other thing you got to understand about, getting the interest on here, it's not just that you're going to get the interest, right? You're going to get the coin appreciation, because we all know, I mean, I can't predict the future, but we kind of all have an idea that these coins are going to go up in value over time. And when they do, you get the coin appreciation, plus you get these interest payments. So it kind of just compounds and snowballs. Now, also, I want to go over 3 coins I would recommend getting on here. And this is just what I would do right now. But I mean, Ethereum, obviously. I also really like Uniswap. I'm going to talk about what Uniswap is if you don't know what it is. And I also really like the basic attention token because I own it. Now, I also want to point out, if you guys did want to get started on BlockFi, obviously I recommend them. Even if you're just starting with a little bit of money and you grow it, that's kind of what I'm trying to do here. It's totally worth it. So I'll have some bonus sign up and resource links in the description. Now, the basic attention is basically an advertising coin. It's been around since 2017. It's Ethereum based. It's connected with the Brave browser, and it's been growing its user base consecutively for years. I honestly think it's a coin that could do like a 10 to 20x in the next six months to a year from where we're at right now. And I don't just own it on BlockFi. I also own it on a couple other exchanges. And I just think it's an awesome coin. Then you've got Uniswap, aka Uni, which is a decentralized exchange. It's in the top 20 right now on CoinMarketCap. And basically how these work is you connect a wallet and then you can start making some trades. The benefits using a decentralized exchange is that you don't have to deal with fees on, a centralized exchange like Coinbase or Binance. And then, the fees are lower. You just get more options for coins as well. Okay, now that we've kind of talked about that, there are 2 other things I want to go over on BlockFi. One of them is getting crypto-backed loans, which is actually pretty cool. I haven't done it yet because you have to have a minimum of $10,000 in a coin like Bitcoin or Ethereum. I think Chainlink and Litecoin are options on here as well. But it's pretty darn cool, guys. The interest rates on here are really low. So if you ever needed to borrow money on BlockFi, without having to cash out your crypto, it's actually pretty smart. You got to be obviously responsible about it. Otherwise, it could bite you in the butt. But at a 4.5% interest annually, that is it's super cheap, right? I mean, it's very cheap. But remember, you have to have a minimum of $10,000 in order to do this. The other thing BlockFi has is a crypto card where you can get 1.5 back on every purchase, which is cool. Something I also want to check out on here as as time goes on. But bottom line, I just think that if you're not somebody who trades a lot, or you're just holding on to a lot of Bitcoin or Ethereum somewhere, and you're just not getting those interest payments, BlockFi makes a lot of sense. I mean, they're safe, secure. Coinbase is actually a big partner with BlockFi. And guys. Anyways, I'll probably keep you updated in the next few months on how this account's doing. I'm trying to get it up to 10K and beyond. I'm sure I'll get there. If you have any questions about using BlockFi, you could always message me below in the comments. Please tap that like button, subscribe to the channel for more crypto content, and we'll see you guys in the next crypto video.